What's with all the screaming? What happened?
Now is no time to be calm, Sir Killia! This is an emergency!
Are we under attack from the Lost?
No! Of all things, that monkey put his underwear in with my laundry! His briefs came in contact with...
Is that all? What a stupid reason.
It is not stupid! That brute has tainted my purity!
Hey, Sarah!
Who are you calling Sarah? Don't you dare give me a nickname!
But your name is too long. Sarah's fine, right, Sarah? By the way, where'd you hang my underwear to dry?
I sent them down the road to Hades!
What does that mean?
It means she threw your underwear away. Duh.
Huh? She did what? But the tiger print was my favorite, and not to mention, my only good pair of underwear!
He has absolutely zero tact. Just the idea of that man being in my vicinity is enough to disturb my peace of mind. I would overcharge him for rent, but that idiot doesn't even have a single hell to his name. And he's supposed to be an overlord? Maybe I should cut off his head and claim the reward.
They're all so noisy. Allies? You never learn, do you? They're not my allies, and I don't need any allies. Sure, you say that, but here you are with them. You're a blood-soaked renegade out for revenge. Allies don't suit you. Or did you forget what happened? I'll never forget. Vengeance is the only thing that keeps me going. Right. You don't have anything to protect anymore. Let anger saturate every fiber of your being. Release me and destroy everything! Episode 2, Demon General.
Where are they? Have they been found yet?
Your Excellency, rebels have appeared in the frontier of Bloodparch. The main squad that was stationed there has been completely wiped out. Your Excellency?
As his 83rd secretary, I shall be assisting Lord Void Dark. I am Count Eringi. Though I am not worthy and mightily frightened, I shall be speaking on behalf of the great Lord Void Dark. Ahem. You said you had important information to report, so I made time for you. But is that all you've got, Guy?
No,
Do you think a dragon would care one bit about what ants may do, Guy? If you know they're rebels, then why don't you go kill them, Guy? Is there a reason you're wasting our time with this? Or did you want to accept responsibility for the weak squad that was destroyed? Is that what this is about, Guy?
what? No, that's not... Ah!
Worthless.
Lord Void Dark, we have taken control of the netherworlds of Furious God, Anguish Illusion, and Miserable Corpse, as scheduled.
My, as expected of Demon General Bloodis, Demon Emperor Void Dark will surely be satisfied with your work, Guy. 60% of all netherworlds are now in the hands of Lord Void Dark. We just need to suck in the surrounding netherworlds too, Guy.
Understood.
I've been waiting, dude! I just received new reports of where the Lost Army is stationed. located in Spirit Interment, dude. It was ruled by Overlord Ys, who was once a feared veteran. I have heard from other Prinnies that the Demon General's army is also there, dude.
Did you say Demon General? Are you sure?
I can't confirm the authenticity of the information, dude. My job is just to safely transfer everyone to their destinations.
This Prinny is useless.
Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. All we've got to do is super lay the crackdown on everybody. That's it. So the Demon General, huh? Sounds fun.
You're as simple-minded as ever. The Lost Demon General is feared for being the incredibly powerful hunter of overlords. If we challenge them without a plan, they'll simply annihilate us. Isn't that right, Sir Killia? Sir Killia?
Does that mean we don't need a plan? I like it. He's super jacked up for this.
All men are supposed to be destined to kneel before me. These guys are doing whatever they please. Just you watch, Killia. I'll make you kneel at the feet of the great Seraphina. What happened here?
Looks like the information about the Demon General being here wasn't wrong after all.
Huh. Not bad. But if I went at him for real, I'd super pummel the Demon General into submission! No problem. After all, I'm gonna beat the crap out of Void Dark to become the strongest Overlord!
You seem very focused on becoming the strongest overlord. Is there a specific reason for that?
Not really. Isn't it only natural for someone who was born in the Netherworld to want to become the strongest?
The strongest overlord.
Sir Killia, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I was just reminded of something from my past.
We've found you, rebels.
Rebels? What's that? I am the Scorching Storm Overlord, Red Magnus! And don't you ever forget that!
So you're the wanted Overlord, Red Magnus. We've been informed that you're one of the rebels. We'll take you all down at once.
All at once? You sure talk big for a small fry. You're like a Mothman to the flame. As the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina, my servants, A and B, shall take your life.
By servants A and B, is she talking about us?
Do you really plan to fight us, the Lost, directly? You must be insane.
We've received magical powers from the Demon General that exceed our normal limits. You guys are nothing but insects to us.
You should stop talking. You'll just embarrass yourself later.
Yeah! You got that right!
Sir Killia, you sure are great at taunting.
Obey or die. There's no other choice. We're going to execute you right here!
It didn't take much prodding to get them to fight. With my Ochi clairvoyance, I will check all of your abilities. Switch on! GeoFX activate!
These are geo effects? What a pain.
Huh? Geo effects?
What are those? Can we eat them?
You guys, are you two seriously overlords?
The GeoFX I prepared beforehand. I'll be disappointed if they struggle with this simple obstacle. However, it seems I must resort to using these vulgar cretins. This is all the fault of those who tricked me. I'll get my revenge someday. That I swear.
All right, I'll explain how geo effects work. Tutorial: Geo effects. Geo effects play an essential role in formulating battle strategies. First, take a look at the colored panels on the map. They're called geo panels. See the blue panel? Enemy boost plus 50% at the top of the screen? This means that enemies who are on blue panels will have an increase to their attack and defense by 50%.
Isn't that unfair if only the enemies get a boost?
Really? For the future strongest overlord, it's a must-have handicap. Red Magnus says, just super bring it!
I knew you'd say that, but fighting isn't all about charging straight ahead. It's important to use your head, too. Look at this. It's the source of the geo effect. It's called a geo symbol.
Change green? What's that supposed to mean?
If you destroy this change green geo symbol, then the blue geo panels will turn green.
What happens when they change?
When the color changes, any characters or geo symbols that are on the panels will take damage.
So, it's best to destroy the geo symbols when your allies aren't on the geo panels.
Yeah, that's right. Red Magnus, can you destroy that geo symbol?
All right! Leave the destruction to Red Magnus! I'll get super reckless! What up? It's not what it seems. Red Magnus super underestimated it a little.
You're supposed to be an overlord. I pity the musclehead who can't even do the only thing he's good at, destroying things. It's my turn. Yeah!
Ouch! Sarah, you did that on purpose!
What are you talking about?
Geo effects aren't always bad. There are some effects that are beneficial for your allies. Take a look at this.
This is creepy. So, if you defeat enemies on these panels, then you get more EXP than usual?
That's correct. You can use geo symbols and geo panels to create geo effects that give you an advantage or disadvantage in battle. Geo effects are an important part of any strategy. You should practice now, while you can.
There! It's ready!
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? As you can see, they've been sentenced to a firework rocket ride!
Do you always do things like this?
Of course! They need to be finished off! As a demon, it's the polite thing to do. Red Magnus did this to all his Rudy-Poo underlings to punish them. For the Supreme One, who's on his way to becoming the strongest overlord, this is super normal.
What kind of strongest overlord do you want to become?
If an idiot like him ever became the strongest overlord, he'd ruin the entire universe.
Stop! We were just following orders! If you're pleading for your lives, try telling that to all the people you made cry! Now, super blast off to the edge of space!
My, how beautiful!
They appear to be very dangerous. I'm starting to doubt whether I can really use them. I was on my way to a promotion, but now I must head down a dangerous path. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm sure the culprits were simply brainless incompetents, jealous of my intelligence. But this anger... What should I do? I will definitely find the culprits and claim my revenge.
Yoo-hoo, little Christo! How you doing?
What do you want?
My, you seem awfully disappointed. Did something unfortunate happen?
Yes, I'm disappointed about everything. Such as how I was betrayed by my colleagues and led into a trap. And on top of that, the only person I can turn to for help is a frivolous superior like you. How very disappointing.
Frivolous? You wound me. I'm concerned about you from the very bottom of my heart.
I find that assertion hard to believe. Anyway, what did you want? Did you uncover any new information?
Nope, I was bored, so I figured I'd call ya.
Every single one of them is an idiot.
Oh my, your idiocy is beyond saving. We captured the Lost, but instead of making them give up the Demon General's location, you go and shoot them off.
Shut your mouth! You didn't even try to stop Red Magnus!
You were doing something so idiotic, I was dumbstruck and forgot to stop you. I am not to be blamed for this.
Yeah, right. When you saw the firework go off, you said, "My, how beautiful!"
That was...
Cut it out. Anyway, it looks like the Lost have labeled us as rebels. That probably means they'll start coming to us. Not bad. And just as I finished saying that, here they are.
This battle shall decide if they are truly worth using. If they're defeated here, they're useless. I'll have no need for them. It appears you are all relatively unscathed. It takes great brilliance to emerge from a battle with the Lost in such fine condition.
Who are you?
Oh, please. There's no need to be so cautious. I am not your enemy. My name is Christo. Like you, I too fly the colors of revolt against the Lost and Demon Emperor Void Dark.
He really isn't an enemy. How boring.
You're such an idiot. Just because he claims he is not an enemy doesn't prove that he truly isn't our enemy.
Huh? Why not?
You guys are funny. By the way, your fight back there was excellent. Your power took down the feared Lost Army. Especially you. You are the demon hero that I've been looking for.
Me? A hero? Stop fooling around.
Wait! Aren't you two being a little too familiar for guys who just met? In case you didn't know, Sir Killia is mine.
Oh, then pardon me. In that case, I shall offer to shake your hand as well, as a sign of friendship.
That won't be necessary. I'm not some hussy who allows just any man to touch her skin.
If you want to compare hand grip strength, step right up. Right hand or left hand? Take your pick.
Well, that about does it for the greetings. Now let's move on to the main point. If you are fighting the Lost, then you must know about the Demon General, correct?
Stop holding back. I'm sure you have some information about him, don't you?
You are precisely correct. You have all seen just how rough Spirit Interment has become, right? It was completely destroyed. There is only one person who could have done that. One who is so powerful, he is rumored to be one of the top demon generals. Demon General Bloodus.
The one who is second in strength only to Void Dark? That Demon General Bloodus?
Red Magnus says, just bring it! He would be such a perfect opponent! Red Magnus is trembling with excitement!
Stop trying to act tough. If you two are so scared, then don't come. I can just go by myself.
Who said the Supreme One was scared? Nothing scares Red Magnus!
Trying to fight the Demon General without a plan? Why are men such imbeciles? It's fine. I'll use them as a distraction while I assassinate Demon General Bloodus from his blind spot. Yes, that's the plan. Please wait for me, Sir Killia.
Instead of falling on their behinds at the thought of facing Demon General Bloodus, they're actually excited. They are useful. Everyone, please wait for me. I'll lead the way. May I have a moment? I would like to get to know you all better. Would you mind if we reintroduced ourselves? My name is Christo. For reasons that do not concern you, it is my duty to assassinate Demon Emperor Void Dark.
I am Red Magnus, the super famous overlord of Scorching Flame!
Huh? The Overlord of Scorching Flame?
Yes, Scorching Flame, the netherworld known for its savage, sweaty, muscle-brained men.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We have women there too, but the savage, sweaty, muscle-brain part is true.
Let's get back on topic. I am Seraphina, the Overlord of Gorgeous.
The netherworld that is said to be the richest in all the 3 worlds?
Yeah, she's the famous Shrew Princess of Gorgeous.
This is surprising. They're bigger fish than I expected. And which famous netherworld would you be the overlord of?
None. I'm just a wanderer.
So, which netherworld are you from?
Oh, me?
You speak quite elegantly, so you must be a noble or royal of a renowned netherworld, correct?
Of course. In fact, I am also an overlord. I cannot elaborate much, but I will tell you that I am the overlord of a certain giant netherworld. Let's just leave it at that.
Certain giant? Sounds super strong!
Yes, it is super strong. In fact, there are numerous stronger overlords who rank above me.
Wow, there are people above overlords? Certain giant must be a really big netherworld!
The netherworld I am affiliated with deems Demon Emperor Void Dark to be dangerous. Hence, I was ordered to assassinate him.
A large-scale netherworld? Could it be Roaring Rampant, Brutal Beast, or Dragonfang?
I am affiliated with an even greater world. Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that this many overlords coincidentally gathering together is too good to be true.
Yes, I feel exactly the same.
Sir Killia, shall we gauge Christo's skill now? I need to evaluate whether he is a worthy man for me.
That's great! Red Magnus is super excited to see how strong the overlord of certain giant is!
Excuse me. I'm much better at planning battle strategies than actually fighting. Excellent! Especially you, Killia. Your magic potential is beyond expectations. It's hard to believe you're an ordinary demon.
Magic potential? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry about it. I was merely thinking out loud. By the way, many demons have given in to Void Dark. Why are you all fighting against him?
Let's see. Suffice it to say, I'm doing it for revenge, I think. Was I not born a princess? With my elegance, beauty, and riches, I was peacefully enjoying my celebrity lifestyle. However, my father arranged a marriage of convenience and ruined everything. That is how I ended up running away from home. That is why I would like to exact vengeance against Void Dark, who took away my freedom and luxuries.
You're an overlord, but you ran away. I've never heard of that before.
What part of that is getting vengeance?
Seriously, as a matter of fact, isn't Void Dark the victim in this case? Ha! You're not gonna shoot Red Magnus that easily!
What is your reason for fighting, Red Magnus?
My reason? To super lay the crackdown on Void Dark! And become the strongest overlord! That's Red Magnus's reason for fighting!
What about you, Sir Killia? I know you're out to defeat Void Dark, but you must have a deeper reason, correct?
It's none of your concern. But I will kill Void Dark.
What a murderous aura! He must have a lot of hatred.
That powerful hatred is Sir Killia's driving force.
I see. It seems that you all have quite a lot of history with Void Dark. We all have different reasons, but our goals are the same. Let's unite as one and defeat Void Dark together. Let's go!
Oh, by the way, Sir Killia, what exactly happened between you and Void Dark?
This topic again? How many times have you asked him?
Would the outsider please stay quiet? This is a matter between a master and No, between a wife and husband.
What? Wife and husband? You two are married?
Well, it's only a matter of time before it happens.
Stop lying! You're probably just using Killia!
Sir Killia, whatever may have happened in the past, it will not change my heart. Please rest assured and tell me everything. It's really bugging me, so hurry up and spill it.
I don't make it a habit of talking about my past. It's pointless to dig any further into this. If you guys are gonna keep bringing this up, then this is where we go our separate ways.
Well, Red Magnus wouldn't expect a girl to understand that men have a secret or two that they don't want anyone to know.
Silence! You, a mentally deficient monkey, are trying to push your opinions on me? Take this!
Madame Seraphina, hooray! Madame Seraphina, hooray! Madame Seraphina, hooray!
What is this?
My overload power, Baylor Gaze. Any man I affix my gaze to has no choice but to become my obedient servant. Christo, this is the fate that awaits you if you ever try to resist me.
Stop fooling around. Change him back.
You are literally the only person who can give me orders, Sir Killia.
What? What was Red? Duh, how boring. A Lost Army will take anybody. These guys didn't even put up a fight.
If there really are 10 billion of them, the underlings must be pretty weak.
Don't worry. We'll encounter someone who's worth fighting soon enough.
You're right. If we encounter Demon General Bloodis, you won't be complaining about that. Actually, I really need a Demon General to appear or I'm going to be in trouble. To assassinate Void Dark, they must take out the Demon General to reduce the Lost's military strength. It's the best strategy. If we can wipe out the Lost's number 2, Demon General Bloodis, here, the rest will be a piece of cake. Whether they're a Demon Emperor or a Demon General, they're just one demon. A group ambush should take them down easily.
Once a feared veteran, the Overlord of Spirit Interment has sure seen better days. At least I'll be able to reuse you with my overload power. Kill and recycle. You should be grateful.
Lady Margarita, we have an emergency.
What is it? I'm in the middle of a ritual. Did you find that girl?
No, it's not that. We have spotted a group that are believed to be rebels here in Spirit Interment. One of our smaller squads has already been destroyed. What shall we do?
Well, just kill them already. Kill and recycle. Did you forget the motto of my forces?
Yes, milady. Please excuse me.
Wait. Are they the same rebels that appeared in Bloodparch?
Yes. Based on their appearance, there's no doubt.
I changed my mind. I'll have fun with them personally. I will kill and recycle anyone who rebels against Lord Void Dark, no matter who it is. I heard people were rebelling against Lord Void Dark around here. Was it you guys? Those rebellious looks. Yep, it's you guys. I won't hold back against anyone who rebels against Lord Void Dark. Your family, friends, even your neighbors' pets. I'll kill them all. But you can relax once you're dead. The Corpse Master Overlord Margarita will recycle you.
The Corpse Master Overlord Margarita! The Demon General whose second name is Witch which controls death.
This kid is a demon general? Sounds like a bad joke.
I doubt it. She doesn't seem any different than any ordinary person with mediocre magical power.
Ugh, this is disappointing. He wasn't Demon General Bloodis at all. What a letdown.
Did you say Bloodis? Don't compare me to that new guy!
This is...
What destructive magical power! This is starting to get fun!
Stop saying such idiotic things! She has way too big a gap over our power level. There's this much of a difference between her potential and ours. I made a miscalculation. If I die here, I'll never be cleared of my suspicion and everything will end. My only choice is to escape.
Oh yeah, before I execute you, let me ask you something. Do you guys know a little girl with a yellow prinny?
A little girl with a yellow prinny? What are you talking about?
Looks like you don't know. I guess I've gotta hurry. But you guys can die here. This is the Overlord of Spirit Interment Geese. Kill and recycle. I killed him with my very own hands and revived him. It only possesses 1/10,000th of my magical power, but that should be enough to handle you guys, right? Now, Overlord Geese, reap their lives.
Wait, are you actually running away?
Running away? Don't be so cocky. I'm saying that you guys aren't worth my time.
We'll see about that. You're wide open! Huh, a meat shield? How presumptuous. If I use prinnies like that, it'll be very useful. I must remember to do that.
So we're not even worth her consideration?
That isn't something you should feel bitter about, Killia. Demon General Margarita has so much magical power she can easily control overlords. We don't stand a chance of defeating her. Let's focus on the enemy in front of us. Even if it is a corpse, it's still the overlord of spirit interment. This is going to be tough.
Even if the enemy is an overlord, we have no shortage of them ourselves. How do we want to deal with this?
That's easy! We'll just beat them half to death! Oh, wait, they're already dead. What should we do? All right! Now for the finisher!
Wait!
Hey! Why are you interfering with Red Magnus?
I have an idea. Even though he's rotten, he's still an overlord. We could use him.
What do you have in mind?
We can use it to our advantage. Even though he's dead, we can use an overlord's corpse in battle.
Are you trying to turn this corpse into an ally?
Not an ally per se. We can simply incorporate him into our strategy for defeating Void Dark.
To even use a dead guy in your machinations. You're just like a demon! Oh, right. You are a demon.
Ultimately, this is all for us to attain victory. We must use any means we can. Right?
Ugh, this is simply the worst. I must shower immediately before that rotten stench affixes itself to me.
Whoa, Red Magnus agrees. We found a demon general, but she made us fight zombies.
But worst of all is Demon General Margarita. She killed an overlord and turned him into a puppet. That alone is truly horrifying. We have to do something about her quick, or else she's only going to make things more complicated for us.
What's wrong, Sir Killia? Are you going to say that you can't fight women or children?
No, it's not that.
Good. We can't show any mercy to the enemy. If they face us, we must take them all on, regardless of their age or gender.
As one who's aiming to become the strongest overlord, Red Magnus would prefer not to face women or kids. What? A brat who murders an overlord and turns him into a zombie needs to be punished by an adult!
But even though she may look like a child, she is a demon general. To be honest, I didn't expect her to be that strong. At this rate, we won't even stand a chance against the demon generals, let alone Void Dark.
Not to worry. Having the Supreme One, Red Magnus, on your side will be a tremendous help. I'll super beat anyone up!
Let's just leave the musclehead who only wants to cause mayhem alone. We need to come up with a strategy to defeat the Demon General.
Power.
Don't let that bring you down. If we don't have enough power, then we simply need to collect more.
What do you mean?
Even though we're rebels, we are nothing but gnats to Demon Emperor Void Dark. We are so tiny to him, he won't even take notice of us. But if we can gain more numbers and become an organization, we'll become a great power indeed.
An organization? Are you suggesting that we become a rebel army?
Yes. This is a perfect opportunity to create a rebel army, since everyone has a common enemy. Demon Emperor Void Dark.
A rebel army. Not bad. But I'll be going it alone from now on. I'm not fond of teaming up. Can you stop that thing where you shoot me in the back?
Did I not mention that you are mine, Sir Killia? I will not allow you to act selfishly.
She's right. It's foolish to act on your own. If we can organize a rebel army, our chances of defeating Void Dark will rise incredibly. Why would you want to set off on your own and lower our chances? Shouldn't we do whatever it takes to defeat Void Dark? Therefore, let us organize a rebel army. Killia, do you find any flaw in what I'm saying?
If someone's with me, we might just end up dying too.
So, we'll organize a rebel army to strengthen our strategy. Is everyone fine with that?
If it means Void Dark will die, then I will use a rebel army or anything else for that matter. And if I may add to that, I am always open to welcoming more servants. Oops, I let the truth slip out.
Red Magnus doesn't quite super understand everything. But we're gonna beat up Void Dark, right? Then count him in!
Great. It's settled. We should start by coming up with a name for our rebel army.
Who is it? Where are you? Show yourself!
What you looking around for? I'm right here! A mysterious man suddenly appears. Is he friend or foe? Please look forward to next week!
According to historians, Demon Emperor Void Dark advanced and spread his forces like hellfire fanning its flames. Merciless and chaotic, later historians describe this advance as a disgusting epidemic of violence and death. While everyone's hopes began crumbling, no one was aware of the beacon of rebellion that was lit in spirit interment.
I am Seraphina of Nether Institute, Evil Academy's inaugural class. With my beauty and 1.8 million IQ, I charm all men. But only one person can be destined for me. Now, to fight for my love, a massive battle royale is about to begin.
The one who will super win Sarah's love is me! The strongest of the top dogs of this academy!
The one who deserves Seraphina's love is me, the chairman of the Discipline Club.
Wrong. Seraphina's love is all mine. The new transfer student and her childhood friend, Killia.
Next time on Netherworld Academy Disgaea, Episode 3, Battle Roy Love. My beauty is a sin.
You're gonna ignore me? I need love too!